Hi guys, welcome back. So I know it's been a while since I've said that. It's been 3 weeks since my last video that I have posted up. So before I start this video, let me tell you guys what's been going on. So 3 weeks ago was my midterms week. If you guys didn't know, I am in college right now and it is really hectic. Why does a car always want to pass by as soon as I start filming an intro? 12 years later. Midterms basically is the middle of the semester where you take this massive test about everything you've learned in the past 3 months. They squish it all on one test and it's either you pass or you fail, and if you fail, then you fail the class. Just, you automatically know you failed the class. So it's been keeping me busy. I've honestly been studying a lot because I need to pass. I need that 4.0. I need to live in my $2.3 million house with my Ferraris sitting outside. So that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been studying my ass off, so I do apologize, guys. I was planning to do so many Halloween videos this year, and it just wasn't possible thanks to the midterms. So I am so sorry, but next year I do plan on getting up way more than 3 videos for Halloween, because Halloween was my favorite time and unfortunately I didn't get a chance to post it. But if you guys did try on any of my looks, definitely let me know. If you did, tag or tweet me on a picture on Instagram or Twitter. You can find those links in the description box. So other than that, I've been super busy, and then usually when I do have the free time to film, it's either something will come up or I won't be home. I'll actually end up going away, and it just gets really hectic in my life. Most of the time, honestly, I'm never ever home. So yeah, that happened. If you guys follow my Snapchat, which is now public, you guys will see my daily life, how crazy it is. So today is my only day that I got free to film, so I said I'm gonna film today. So it's been a while since I've done a foundation routine. So there is 2 reasons to why I filmed this video. 1, because I haven't done a foundation routine in a while, and 2, I want to show you the beauty budget. So most people think that when they see a YouTube beauty guru, they think that being that they're using a $50 foundation and it keeps their face flawless, that they have to go out and spend $50 that they don't have or don't want to spend on a foundation, which is pretty stupid, because there are so many great things in the drugstore that are really equivalent to those higher end brands. And I know it's nice to have higher name brands in your makeup collection, but honestly, if you don't have those $50, don't suffer. Go ahead and spend that $5, $10 on a foundation which is from the drugstore, which is actually gonna last longer, probably be way better than the higher end brands. So this is the point of the video today. So this side of my face, the left side, my left, your right, is all drugstore, and the side right here is all higher end. Is the L'Oreal True Match. I use the shade N3 in Natural Buff. This is not a yellow undertone. I usually go for the more yellow undertones, which I do have like 3 more bottles of the True Match. But being that it is wintertime, you don't want more of the yellow undertone, just because you want your foundation to look a little bit more ashy, being that it's the wintertime. Unless you live like in Calabasas where it's super sunny out all the time. So you want to go for a more ashier one. So this is the one that I chose today. I love this foundation. It is about 10 bucks in the drugstore. You can pretty much find this anywhere. They do have about 26 shades, I believe. And this foundation, literally, guys, it's gonna last you more than 12 hours. I've went at least like 1 day wearing this foundation, and it doesn't crease. It's not gonna leave you spotty or anything like blotches. It blends out super beautifully, and this foundation is honestly amazing. Since I started makeup, this was the first foundation that I've worn, and honestly, I sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like using it, but I always end up going back to it, and I've rediscovered my love for L'Oreal True Match because it's amazing. Like, if you've never tried it, go out and spend those 10 bucks because it is truly worth it. Also, it does have SPF 17, so it will protect you from the sun in case you guys are a freckled face like me or trying to avoid freckles. So SPF is always good, and you should always wear SPF in the wintertime no matter what, because clouds are dangerous. It is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation. I recently got this. I've used it I think like once or twice. This is in the shade Light 49. This foundation is super yellow undertone, so you do want to watch how much you use. The thing about this foundation is, you can see, it is extremely full coverage. This foundation is about $35, I think. It is a 24-hour wear, but honestly guys, this can go way more than 24 hours. You can sleep on this foundation, and this foundation will wake up like, I think you'll wake up better with the foundation the next day than you did honestly the first day. That's how full coverage this foundation is. It's transfer resistant. It's a matte finish, super matte finish. So if you are an oily person, this is gonna come a long way. It is gonna mattify you, and you're not gonna see any oils. The same as the L'Oreal True Match. It will sometimes, if you are an oily person, it will like be a little bit dewy on your nose. But I mean, at that point, you kind of always have to retouch up. But this is super matte, no oils will come through. The box does say that it's for all skin types, but honestly, if you are more on the drier, sensitive skin side, you might want to mix this with an illuminator or use a silicone primer base, because this will tend to feel a little bit dry on the skin. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's about it guys. But this foundation is freaking amazing. Honestly, you can use this as a foundation, you can use this as a tattoo cover up, you can use this to cover up stretch marks, a mole, freckles, anything you want, because this foundation is gonna go a long way. And when you do try out this foundation, only use one pump. Do not go any more than that, because one pump can cover my entire face, and I only used one pump, like half a pump today, to cover this side, and as you can see, it just came out super beautifully, like full coverage. I absolutely love this foundation. The girl told me that I was late 49, but I honestly wish I went a shade lighter, because I feel like this is a little bit too dark for me, so I do have to blend down to my neck. But honestly guys, this foundation for $35, you can't go wrong, and it's Kat Von D. So yeah, let's introduce you guys to this video, just so you can see the difference on how much drugstore and higher end products are exactly the same. So once again, don't go out spending those $50 on that foundation that that beauty guru told you, because she probably only used it once in her life. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I promise there will be a whole bunch of new videos. Leave me comments in the below on what you want to see, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye! Okay, so we're first gonna say hello to the friends on my face. I know it's looking pretty terrible, but anyways, so the left side of my face is gonna be the drugstore side, and the right side of my face is gonna be the higher end side. For all products throughout this video, I list the pricing just so that you guys can compare and contrast, just so you guys can see the massive difference that there is, and how you guys can see that most of the drugstore and the higher end products are exactly the same, just different in price. And throughout the video, I also list which side is my higher end side on my face and which side is the drugstore, just so that you guys don't get confused. For concealer, we're using the Rimmel Match Perfection on the drugstore, and then for the higher end, we are using the MAC Prolong Wear in NW20. For powders, we're using the Stay Matte from Rimmel, and then we're using NW22 from MAC Studio Fix. Bronzer, we're using the NYC Smooth Skin for only $2, and then we're using NW45 MAC Studio Fix just to bronze our face, and we're contouring normally where we would, just to hollows of the cheeks, top of the forehead, and on the jawline. For blush, we're using Jordana's Rose Silk, and we're also using MAC's Buff. The blush itself is, I believe, $22, but this whole entire holiday kit, I have no idea how much it goes for. Then for illuminators, we're using the NYX Liquid Illuminator for $7 and the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick for $54. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I honestly did not like this NYX highlighter. It's pretty crappy, so I honestly don't recommend it, but this was my only drugstore highlighter that I had. For lips, we're using the Viva Glam Gaga in MAC Makes Paris, and then Tiramisu NYX Butter Gloss. That is it, guys, for the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below which side did you think came out better, or did they look the same to you. Let me know. I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!